on here and gee, folks, it's every day. How are we not supposed to bet that Justin Fields is the week 1 starter, folks? How do we not wake up every day and throw $1,000 every day on the plus 400 odds of Justin Fields being the week 1 starting quarterback? It's literally every day we're getting something about this man that rises Justin Fields to the starting level. That makes us buy into this man heavy. We got to recheck the odds here because I can't believe it. I truly cannot believe it, folks. I truly cannot believe that the odds are this high, this kind of bad in terms of probably not going to happen. That's why the odds are high. That's why we have a chance to win a lot of money because Vegas doesn't think it's going to happen. But in our mind, these are great odds because we should be winning a lot of money here. So let's refresh these odds here, and it still is plus 400. Why? Why is that, folks? Because we get this now. We get this. Jimmy Graham, the great tight end. Let me, before we read this quote, I got to give you this man's credentials on what Jimmy Graham does because this man's a great tight end in this league, folks. I don't think he went to tight end university because he's already established. You don't need this man there. He may have went. We could potentially check that. But let's just get up this man's credentials really quickly. So this quote that we're about to read about Justin Fields really sticks to y'all and really forces y'all to go down and bet Justin Fields being the week 1 starter right now. Y'all understand? Here we go. Jimmy Graham, an OG starting in 2010 with the Saints, folks. He's a big old 6'7" tight end. You know we love the tall tight ends out there, folks. Come on. 5-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro. Absolutely fantastic. He does he not have a ring? Did he not win a ring with the Saints? When did the Saints win their ring? Interesting. I thought he had a Super Bowl. Unfortunate. All right. That still doesn't take away from anything, folks. Don't get it twisted. Here we go. Folks, he had 1,000 yards in 2011. Was doing it before it was all cool. Now with, Travis Kelce getting 1,000 now, he was doing it before it was cool. He got 1,000 yards, 1,300 to be exact, in 2011. He had 1,200 in 2013. He had 900 in 2012. He had 900 in 2016. He had 800 in 2014. Fantastic. Obviously, his numbers are going down a little bit as we kind of get towards the end. I mean, this man's been in the league for 10 plus years, folks. So 10 years, I think, on the dot. But this man's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely great tight end out here. So this man's words hold a little bit of weight. He's played with Drew Brees. He's played with Russell Wilson. He's played with Aaron Rodgers. And unfortunately, last year, he had to play with old Mitch Trubisky. Unfortunately. But he's been playing with some of the greatest quarterbacks to ever throw the ball. And now, what does he say about Justin Fields, folks? Are y'all ready for this? Quote here, Jimmy Graham on Justin Fields. Quote, these are his words that came out of his mouth. This is what he said. Quote, he definitely reminds me a lot, not a little bit, not a tiny bit. Oh, yeah, some resemblance. No, he definitely reminds me a lot of Russell Wilson. Ooh. You mean 2-time Super Bowl participant Russell Wilson? You mean 1-time Super Bowl winner Russell Wilson? Oh, that man's good. You mean top 10 quarterback in the league right now, Russell Wilson? Yeah, he's that good. Do we even dare say top 5? Top 5 quarterback in this league? We got him number 5. Yeah, that Russell Wilson. So we got this rookie who's not even projected to start being as good as Russell Wilson. Folks, do y'all need to know what Russell Wilson does? Do y'all think Russell Wilson's a scrub, folks? Are y'all telling me Russell Wilson's a scrub, folks? Do I have to bring up the stats? Do I got to bring up the receipts, the knowledge to y'all? Do I got to bring this up? Because it's up now, folks. Here we go. Look at the completion percentage. I mean, folks, this man's completing 65% for his career. In 8 years. 8 years, an average of 65% completion percentage. Absolutely magnificent, folks. Exactly fantastic. He threw for 68%. He threw for 65. Folks, last season he threw for 68 as well. The year before that, 66. The year before that, 65. Fantastic. Oh, and this man's got multiple 4,000-yard seasons. Okay. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 4,000-yard seasons. Okay, we'll take that. This man doesn't turn the ball over. Last year, 40 touchdowns, 13 picks. Oh, my God. The year before that, 31 touchdowns, 5 picks. Oh, my God. The year before that, 35 touchdowns, 7 picks. Oh, my God. The year before that, 34 touchdowns. He led the league in passing touchdowns with only 11 interceptions. Oh, yeah, that man, yeah, he's pretty gosh dang good. So give some respect to Justin Fields, and this man is absolutely going to be the week 1 starter, folks. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all. I am giving y'all an opportunity to literally win free money. This is free money. It's free money, folks. Do y'all not like money? Do y'all not like free things? How are y'all not rushing to your local sports book to bet Justin Fields the week 1 starter? I don't know how much more I need to see. I don't know what Vegas is thinking. They're reading all this news. They're like, yeah, he's still not good. He's still not. You're reading all this? Are you even listening to the show, Vegas? Jeez. Folks. Was Jimmy Graham invited to Tight End University? Let me get that up. I don't know if he was or wasn't. I don't even know if Jimmy Graham would want to go. And that's no disrespect to Tight End University. But, you know, he doesn't need any more help. The man is cemented, folks. Let's see. Was he invited to Tight End University? We got Darren Waller, Noah Fant, Zach Ertz, Mark Andrews, Mike Gesicki, Cole Kmet. That's kind of who they chose. Cole Kmet's looking pretty good. We got a story about him coming up, too. Eric Ebron. We got him anywhere. I'm scrolling. A lot of young guns here. And it does not look like he probably was invited, just declined. I mean, I would probably decline too. Like, y'all, I should be running this camp. What do y'all think? It should have been Travis Kelce, Greg Olsen, George Kittle, and Jimmy Graham organizing and running the camp. So, Jimmy Graham, folks, y'all not going to take his opinion? This man said definitely and reminds me a lot. He definitely reminds me a lot. I mean, folks, it's not like, yeah, he kind of reminds me a little. It's definitely. That's like 100%. Like when you're describing something, saying something's definite, that's 100%, folks. So he's 100% on the opinion that he looks a lot. A lot is like 90+%. So out of a potential 200% faith in this small quote, we got 190% of believing in Justin Fields. So, folks, what do we got? A month? We got 1 month left before the start of the season, and we've already got all this information of Justin Fields being the week 1 starter. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm making money. I'll make money. I'm not worried about it. It's like I'm just trying to help y'all as well. Shoot. So that's where we're at with Justin Fields. But then we get this. It's not just people, what they're saying. It's what he's doing on the field. So we get this. Zach Pearson, who is he? Covering the Bears. He covers the Bears for a living. Verified on Twitter. Come on. He says both Andy Dalton and Justin Fields have looked good here in 7-on-7 drills near the goal line. Both have had multiple consistent, strong, and accurate throws for touchdowns. So, folks, if they're both looking good, why would you go with Andy Dalton, who's got no upside? Where Justin Fields, the sky is the limit. We know what Andy Dalton has done. So, at the end of training camp, if both of these quarterbacks are doing good and kind of doing just kind of the same, if you kind of see them as the same, why would you not go with Justin Fields, who everyone's excited about? That's going to draw more attention to your team, more energized in the fan base than just Andy Dalton out there. We've seen Andy Dalton multiple years. He's never done it. Why is it going to be different this time? As he's older, as he's not as familiar with this team as he was with the Bengals. So why would we even, I mean, the only way that Andy Dalton could start and really should start for this Bears team is if he just absolutely looks like goes out there and looks like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or something, or Aaron Rodgers. That's the only way I put Andy Dalton as a starting quarterback, if he looks absolutely magnificent. But we're just getting good and solid. So why would you not go with Justin Fields, folks? I really think Matt Nagy's playing this one close to his chest, and we're going to have a real kind of late admission to Justin Fields being the week 1 starter, folks. Plus 400 odds. Please, for the love of gosh, go make some free money. It's free money. Free money, folks. I'm just trying to help y'all. So that's where we're at with Justin Fields still, folks. Fantastic. And another reason why you start Justin Fields right here, folks, right here. Bears tight end Cole Kmet has been creating good separation all camp, much improvement in year 2, and that's fantastic. We just said he was invited to tight end university. He's kind of tight end number 1 here over Jimmy Graham, who's tight end number 2. Let's get the Bears depth chart up really quickly, just to make sure that Jimmy Graham is I do think he is number 2 on their squad. So let's see what we get here with their depth chart. If it wants to load. ESPN has been actually trash these last couple of days, folks, honestly. Let's go to this other website, ourlads.com. Oh, it just looks like it's the internet again. Classic. So we're going to have to pull this one up on the old mobile. Here we go. Bears depth chart. Alrighty, we got Cole Kmet listed number 1 and Jimmy Graham listed number 2, and then Jesse James listed number 3. That's kind of what we thought. All right, so Cole Kmet coming back into that starting role. Last year, I think I should have stats up. Here we go. Last year, only 243 yards catching. I mean, only started 9 games, coming into his own. But like we said, he went to tight end university, a year under his belt, learning from Jimmy Graham and all that. And especially, having good, solid tight ends, folks, that's just a check down, a safety blanket, and kind of some of these throws. I would say probably 50% of the throws, or maybe even more, honestly, 50+% of the passing plays are just tight ends being safety blankets. A short kind of 5-yard out route, in route, comeback route, a drag route over the middle of the field, 2-3 yards. They do go deep. We've seen George Kittle go deep. We've seen Darren Waller go deep. They do go deep, but just having a good tight end helps a young, emerging, learning rookie quarterback in this league. So all signs are truly pointing to Justin Fields being the week 1 starter, folks. I will live and die by that bet. I will go absolutely broke, and I will go absolutely rich on this bet, folks. I am that confident and that this really should be happening. All the information is here, folks. We've been tracking it the entire offseason. Yes, I know the official words out of Matt Nagy are, quote, "We have a plan for Justin Fields." I get that, folks. We've read it. But every time he says that, it's kind of the backhanded compliment. He says, yeah, we have a plan for Justin Fields, but we also don't know. And he also says, yes, right now, Andy Dalton is a starting quarterback, but also we don't know what's happening in the future. So, yes, he's saying these things, but he's leaving it kind of open that Justin Fields could be the week 1 starter, and he's looking real gosh dang good, folks. You're not going to put him out there if he looks good? What is that? I'd put $1 million. I'd put $1 million on that, dude. Honestly, $1 million. What does that win you? 40? Does that win you 4 million? 1 million? 1 million wins you. Oh, I gotta add one more zero here. 1 million. Oh, you can't even do 1 million. You can only bet 100,000. What? That's it? 100,000 wins you 500,000. Could have won 1 million. 5 million. Unfortunate. Only 100,000. I guess that will have to suffice. 100,000 on Justin Fields to be the week 1 starter, folks. Go bet that, please. Go bet that. 500,000. Jeez. All right, let's keep moving on here. I'll spend all day. Tomorrow we'll spend all the show again telling you that Justin Fields is the week 1 starter. Something else will come out, folks. Come on. All righty.